Alright, we'll now proceed to the next topic, which deals with operations on functions. So, we have four basic operations na na-discuss sa atin ever since elementary. So, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and divisions. So, yung apat na yon ang gagamitin natin para mapag-combine ang mga functions. So, meron tayong addition, which is f of x plus g of x. So, two functions to be added can be written as f plus g of x. Then, subtraction naman, f of x minus g of x. The difference between two functions can be written as f minus g of x. So, for addition and subtraction, so the basic techniques na i-apply natin ay same na i-apply natin dito. So, meaning to say, mag-add tayo or magsusubtract tayo ng similar terms. Then, multiplication of functions can be written as f of x times g of x is fg of x. And for division, f of x over g of x is f over g of x. So, let us try to illustrate this by having this example. So, we have here example number 1, given the following functions, f of x is equal to 2x plus 1, g of x is equal to 2x squared minus 1, 2x squared minus x minus 1, h of x is x squared plus 2x minus 3. So, we are tasked to solve for f plus g, f minus g, product of fg, h over g, and g over fh of x. So, let us try to solve for number 1 first. So, what we need to do is to simply add the two functions. Given f of x, that is the same as f of x plus g of x. So that is simply 2x plus 1 plus, so this is your f of x, and your g of x, which is 2x squared minus x minus 1. So what we need to do is to combine like terms, because what we are doing now is adding polynomials. So this is 2x squared, combining like terms. I have here 2x minus x is plus x, and then 1 minus 1 is 0. So therefore, f plus g of x is equal to 2x squared plus x. Or if you wish to factor out, so we have 2x plus 1 as your final answer. So that is for addition. So for subtraction, so we have f minus g of x is simply 2x plus 1. So that is your f of x. Then this time, subtract naman natin yung g, which is 2x squared minus x minus 1. So, the rule in subtraction na ginagawa natin ever since ay i-apply natin dito. So, when we are subtracting, you just have to change the sign of the subtrahend and then proceed to that of addition. So, change the sign, change the sign, change the sign. So, you have here 2x plus 1 minus 2x squared plus x plus 1. Then therefore, finally, f minus g of x is equal to, simplifying this, 1 plus 1 is 2. 2x plus x is 3x minus 2x squared. So that will be the difference ng dalawang functions given. So this will be your final answer dito. So you can rearrange that kung i-descend mo yung degree or yung exponent ng ating variable. So for number 3, we have fg of x. So you need to take the product of the two. So fg of x is simply the product of the two functions. So meron tayong f of x multiplied by g of x. But f of x is 2x plus 1 and g of x is 2x squared minus x, minus 1. So it should be minus. So in multiplying polynomials, ang ginagawa lang naman natin dito is FOIL method. So pwede nating isa-isahin. So this is 2x times 2x to the second power is 4x cubed. Or itong first term sa second term ng is negative 2x squared minus 2x. So that is 2x times 2x squared is 4x cubed. 2x times negative x is negative 2x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. And then 1 multiplied by all the terms on the multiplier, I mean. So that's 2x squared minus x minus 1. So this gives us, if you combine like terms, you have 4x cubed. This negative 2x squared cancels out with 2x squared. Then we have negative 3x because negative 2x minus x is negative 3x minus 1. So that will be our answer for the product of f and g functions. Then for number 4, we need to take the quotient of h of x at saka ng g of x. H of x over g of x is equal to, so our h of x is equal to, let's change the color, h of x, x squared plus 2x minus 3 and that's plus, and you have g of x 2x squared minus x minus 1. So we can factor if para makita natin kung pwedeng may makancel. So let us try to factor out the numerator. We have x plus 3, x minus 1. Factoring x squared plus 2x minus 3 is x plus 3, x minus 1. Factoring your denominators out, you have 2x. And then we have x here. This is minus 1 and then this is plus 1. Yes. Okay, so this is negative 2x plus x is negative x. So that x minus 1 cancels out, as you can see. So therefore, the quotient h over g of x is simply equal to x plus 3 over 2x plus 1. So that will be our final answer there. So let us continue. For number 5, we have g over fh of x. So that is g over fh of x. So where g is 2x squared minus x minus 1, f is 2x plus 1 multiplied by our h of x, which is x squared plus 2x minus 3. Yes. Okay, so again, using factoring, we have 2x plus 1, x minus 1, all over 2x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 3, x minus 1. So So notice that the numerators 2x plus 1 cancels out with 2x plus 1, and x minus 1 and x minus 1 cancels out. So therefore, we have 1 over x plus 3. So that is g over fh of x. So meaning to say, if I were asked to find the domain of g over fh of x, I can only solve for this domain by equating x plus 3 to 0. And by the way, x plus 3 must not be equal to 0 since we are looking for the domain. So x must not be negative 3. So therefore, the domain of this function g over fh of x in interval notation is negative infinity to negative 3 union with negative 3 to positive infinity. So that is operations on functions. So there is another operation na i-discuss natin, which is actually the composition of functions. So from the word composition, meron kang pinagko-combine na dalawang function. So such that the resulting function ay ibang klaseng function, pero meron siyang condition na for the domain, it's a set of all real numbers x such that x is in the domain of g and g of x is in the domain of f. So yun yung given condition. So let me erase that. So consider the function y is equal to f of u and u is equal to g of x. And f of u is u cubed plus 4 and u is g of x, which is equal to cube root of x minus 8. So combining the two functions, since u is g of x, so all I need to do is to substitute that u as g of x, that is cube root of x minus 8. So meaning to say, I will substitute this cube root of x minus 8 dun sa value na yon. So this must be raised to the third power and then add 4. So this gives us x minus 8 plus 4. So therefore, f of g of x is equal to x minus 4. So this composition of two functions can be expressed or written as f circle g. So that is read as f circle g, which is equal to x minus 4. So this is f of g of x. So by definition, so given the two functions f and g, the composite function f circle g is defined by f circle g f of x is equal to f of g of x. So the domain of f circle g is a set of real numbers x such that x is in the domain of g and g of x is in the domain of f. So let us try to illustrate this further by giving examples. So for f of x is equal to 2x minus 6, g of x is equal to x plus 6 over 2, and h of x is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 3. So for number 1, we have h circle g of x. So that is, we need to solve for h of g of x. So meaning to say, the function g of x must be substituted dun sa ating function h of x. So substituting, so given h of x is equal to x squared plus 2x minus 3, then h of g of x, which is x plus 6 over 2, so which is the same as h of uh, g of x is equal to the value of x, which is x plus 6 over 2 raised to the second power plus 2 times x plus 6 all over 2 minus 3. So that 2 cancels out, and then we can expand this x plus 6 raised to the second power. So this becomes x squared plus 12x plus 36 all over 2 raised to the second power is 4 plus x plus 6 minus 3. So simplifying further by dividing this all by 4, then h circle g of x is equal to x squared over 4 plus 3x, because 12x divided by 4 is 3x, then 36 divided by 4 is 9 plus x plus 6 minus 3. So combining like terms, we have finally x squared over 4 plus, combining 3x and x, we have 4x, and then we have 6 minus 3 is 3 plus 9 is 12. So therefore h circle g of x is equal to x to the 4th plus 4x plus 12. So for f circle h of x naman tayo, f circle h of x, that is, we are looking for f of h of x. So that is f of the value of h of x, which is x squared plus 2x minus 3. Given that f of x is equal to 2x plus 1. 2x minus 6, I mean. X minus 6. So, substituting this x squared plus 2x minus 3 dito sa equation, that gives us 2 times the quantity, x squared plus 2x minus 3 minus 6. Then f circle h of x is equal to 2x squared plus 4x minus 6 minus 6. So what I did is distribute that 2 in each inside the parenthesis. So we have 2x squared plus 4x minus 12. So that will be f circle h of x. Then finally, we have f circle g. F circle g of x. So that is again f of g of x. So that is f of, we have g of x as x plus 6 over 2. And then we have f of x be equal to 2x minus 6. So all I need to do is to substitute that x plus 6 all over 2 here. So this gives us 2 times the quantity x plus 6 all over 2 minus 6. That 2 cancels out, that gives us x plus 6 minus 6. And what happens when you subtract 6 from 6? That also cancels out. So therefore, f of g of x is equal to simply x. So that is composition of functions. So that will be all for this session, and I'll see you next time.